Okay, so this week in the houses I shared a story about Buda. It's a story I really like. And very common amongst martial arts circles, very common in yoga circles. And as the story goes, Buda's getting ready to speak at this town, and all the people in the area were very excited to hear him speak, share his words of enlightenment. So as he gets there and he's getting ready to speak to the crowd, everybody, warm welcome, except from one guy. One guy's very bitter, very angry. And he just starts hurling insults at the Buddha. You know, telling him, he goes, "Why are you doing this? You're a fake, you're a fraud. You know this stuff is all a bunch of crap." And, you know, the Buddha seems unaffected by this. And the man goes on, he levels up. He goes, "You are, a lot of personal insults now. You're fat, you're disgusting, you look like hammered shit." And it just keeps coming. And this one lady in the audience says, "Excuse me, Buddha, can I ask you a question?" And he says, "Well, certainly." And she asks, "How is it that this man's able to spew all this hatred and anger towards you and it doesn't seem to affect you?" And he goes, "Let me answer you by asking him a question." And he goes, "Sir, if before you came here today and you stopped in town and purchased a gift and then came here to give me that gift and I refused to accept that gift, who would then be the owner of that gift?" And the man's like, "Well, that's a stupid question." He goes, "I would be the owner of that gift." And the Buddha leans forward and he says, "Yes, and the same thing is true of your anger." And the man reacts very frustrated and finally just, storms out of the arena, completely humiliated. And, this is a really important thing. This has, helped a lot for myself, other people that I know, is we typically, when people bring negative energy towards us, they say something to us or about us, we tend to armor up. We want to get very strong, we get very defensive, we tend to want to fire back right away, and it's almost never the right thing to do. And you have to remember, hurting people hurt people. And in order for them to project their anger, and spew their acid on you, you have to accept it. And then once you accept it, then you're gonna start carrying all that anger around. We have those thought loops that go with it all day long about what you said or you should have said or why they're, and none of it's helpful. So, and it takes this very simple idea, not easy. It takes a lot of practice. We can actually rehearse a lot of things in meditation that can be very, very helpful. But just understanding this and remembering this, over time can be really, really helpful for you. It was very well received at the houses today. So hopefully you like the story. Hopefully, you can get a little something out of it. And if you do and you like these, please like and subscribe. And until next time, just be like Teflon and don't let anything stick to you.